Kirkleys and children, it's Val and Frank here. I hope that you've all had a lovely half term and that you're ready to listen to some more stories. Now, this week I've brought Frank on holiday. He's come to Val's house. Yeah, he packed his suitcase and off he came. What was that, Frank? Yeah? You want to watch the telly? You want to watch Coronation Street? Don't you want to listen to Val's scintillating story? Yeah, of course you do. Now this week we've got an exciting story for you, and it's all about Detective Winnie. You know, our friend Winnie the Witch. Right, I'll show you the book. Here it is. It's called Winnie Goes Wild, and it's got quite a few stories in here, but the one we're doing is all about Winnie being a detective. So let's see what happens in the story. Let's find the page. There we go. Oh, Wilbur! Wilbur clutched poor Wilbur as if he was a cushion. She peeked around him at the television. She's been tied like a sweet plant to a stake, and she can't escape. Oh, whatever is going to happen to her? Gurgled poor Wilbur. On the television, Detective Derek had found Bad Boris in his woodland den. We know Boris, don't we? Where have you hidden her, Boris? That handbag doesn't go with your outfit, so I know it isn't yours. It must be stolen. It's hers, isn't it? But what have you done with her, eh? Shan't tell, said Bad Boris. Oh, that poor lady, said Winnie. But cunning Detective Derek was already solving the crime. Those are very strange footprints, Bad Boris, he said. Your left footprints are blue, while your right ones are yellow. So, I reckon you've got her in that old paint factory. It's true, I have, wailed Bad Boris. So the lady was rescued from the paint factory and given back her handbag. Winnie turned off the TV. Oh, she said, he's as clever as a clock, that Detective Derek. The next morning, Winnie and Wilbur were in the village when... Yep, 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 yep. Whatever's that? Said Winnie. Oh, look, Wilbur, that dear little doggy's tied up to the post. Just like the lady on the telly. He must have been dog-napped by a baddie like Bad Boris. Meow, said Wilbur, shaking his head. We must save him, said Winnie. That's what Detective Derek would do. So, Winnie untied the little dog and popped it into her shopping bag. Then they went home. Noises came from the bag. Oh, he's just upset because he's been dog-napped, said Winnie. Could be because he's in Winnie's bag, couldn't it? Back home, Winnie took the dog from the bag. Oh, you're not a crocodile, stop that, said Winnie, snatching her fingers out of the dog's way. Oh, you're frightened, aren't you, you poor little pooch? Winnie offered the dog a bowl of bat's milk. Oh, I'm not surprised he's growling, Frank. I don't think I'd like bat's milk, would you? Oh, would a big brave kind of name help you, said Winnie. I'm going to call you Butch! Grrr, said Butch. Winnie covered her ears. We'd better get detecting and find out where Butch really belongs. Then we can give him back to his grateful owner. Get thinking, Detective Wilbur. Baddies like Boris live in woodland lairs, so that's where we'll go. Winnie grabbed everything they might need for detective work. A magnifying glass, a torch, a scribble book, and some jam jars for samples. Well, you never know what you can pick up, can you? Woof, 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 said Butch as Winnie and Wilbur shut him in the house. They got on the broom and sped off. Whoosh. We must go to the woods, said Winnie, and off they flew until they landed with a bang in the middle of a clump of trees. Can you see any bad burglar types? Winnie asked Wilbur. Squelch! One of Winnie's shoes had fallen off. Hop, 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 hop. She used her broom as a crutch as she hopped to a log and put the shoe back on. They made their way back through the wood, peering and listening and sniffing for clues, but they only found twigs and leaves and rabbit poos. Ooh, how lovely, Frank. Soon they were back in the village, and there they did find a clue. A footprint, said Winnie. Oh, that's just the sort of clue we need. Oh, there's another one. Very suspicious. I reckon they must belong to a burglar. Winnie took a deep breath. Oh, she said, we've got to be as brave as a chicken. Asking a fox for a dance now, Wilbur. Come on. Oh, gosh. Have you ever had to be as brave as a chicken? The suspicious footprints led Winnie and Wilbur straight back to the wood. I knew we'd find our burglar in the wood, said Winnie. But then... Ooh! That's strange, said Winnie. There's only a left footprint here. A left footprint, then another left footprint, then a little round thing instead of a right footprint. Ooh, I don't know what that means. Meow, said Wilbur, shaking his head again. Well, maybe it means that our dog napper is someone with a wooden leg. Maybe a pirate. Then the footprints with the wooden leg stopped. So where is this pilfering pirate? Said Winnie. They couldn't find him in the wood, and there were no other clues to follow, so they flew home. A lot of howling was coming from Winnie's house. Do you think it might be that dog, Frank? I bet it is. Oh, go a little butchie, said Winnie. Then she noticed suspicious footprints outside her house. Oh no, she screeched. The pirate must be inside me house. Winnie picked up Wilbur and clutched him like a cushion again. No wonder little Butchie is howling. Wilbur jumped down and pointed to where Winnie had just taken a step, leaving a suspicious footprint from her shoe. Oh, Wilbur, said Winnie, you don't think? Meow, nodded Wilbur. So, we've been tracking me all along, said Winnie. I'm the pirate. Oh, said Winnie, I never knew knew I was a pirate. So, oh, golly mollikins, I didn't rescue Butch at all. I dog-napped him. Oh, Wilbur. Maybe his owner was inside that shop all along. Do you think we'll be able to sneak Butch back before anybody notices? Well, they popped poor Butch back into Winnie's bag and they flew back to the shop. Winnie was just tying Butch back to the lamppost when Winnie's sister, Wilma, burst out of the shop. And do you know what, Frank, I never knew that Winnie had a sister all this time. Well, we know now, don't we? Oh, and here she is. Hang on, let's have a look. Yeah. Wilma. Maybe she is the owner of Butch. We'll have to see, won't we? Let's see if she is. Oh, Winnie, you found me, little darling, said Wilma, pouncing on Butch. Oh, I didn't mean to dog-nap him, began Winnie. Then she realised what Wilma had said. Oh, yeah, that's right, Wilma, said Winnie. I found Butch, that's what I did. Is he yours, Wilma? She's a she, not a he, said Wilma. And she's called Fluffball. Fluffball, said Winnie. said Wilbur. Grrr, said Fluffball Butch. I think she is saying thank you, Auntie Winnie, cooed Wilma. Said Winnie, and she left rather quickly. I think Winnie's got herself into a bit of trouble here, hasn't she? Well, I don't speak dog, said Winnie when they got home, but I think Fluffball was saying something as rude as a barnacle's bottom to us back there, and not thank you at all. Meow, said Wilbur. I do understand cat though, said Winnie. Yes, let's have a nice cup of stinkweed tea and an evil weevil biscuit. We're just in time for the next Detective Derek mystery on the telly. That was a funny story, wasn't it? I do like Winnie the Witch. She's good, isn't she? So, let's get ready for bed now. I've got my jammies on. I'm going to have a hot chocolate. And in the meantime, remember to take care of yourselves. You keep yourself safe. And Frank and I will be back again very soon. Bye-bye. See you later.